Welcome back to the channel again, people, man. So, you've seen the story of how I made my first 1K from trading and what happened to it. And now I'm about to tell you the story of how I made my first 10K from trading. So, how I made my first 10K from trading, as you might have gathered, it was from prop firms, it was from FTMO to be exact, and the year was 2020. Okay, so how did I hear about FTMO at first? I remember beginning of the year 2020, I had just changed my strategy because it wasn't working. I was literally a losing trader, consistent losing trader. I said, fuck this, something needs to change. I changed my strategy. I came across, like I said, I'm like hard-headed, innit? I just don't like paying other people for stuff that I feel like I can learn myself. But it's a bad trait to have. I feel like if you guys want to learn trading, sidebar, anyone that wants to learn trading, if you're new to it, tell you, just find someone that's consistent and you believe that they're consistent, not these scammy guys that you see online. Someone that you can see is consistent online, do you get what I'm saying? And you believe it and they're showing proof as well. Find someone like that and just learn from them and pay for their course in it and see what they learn and just learn from them. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just charge it to the game. But I'm telling you, that's the best thing to do. Don't go on this thing thinking you can learn yourself. Then the learning curve is going to be long. Whereas if you just find someone that is doing this thing correct, then trust me, the learning curve will be smaller. And remember, you got direct access to them as well, so you can chat to them, talk, and then ask them, okay, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like if you're not understanding parts of the strategy, you actually got someone directly you can chat to. Whereas if you're doing this on your own thing, trust me, you're just going to be jumping from YouTube video to YouTube video, strategy to strategy, trying to figure it out. Obviously, you can do that, but just know it's going to be longer, very much longer. Okay, now I got that out of the way. That's what I did. But I found a YouTube video, found a guy called Nick Sean. You guys might know him. Seen his videos now. I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. Started testing it. Let me not even lie, I didn't even back test it. I just started trading it straight away on a small account. I don't think even 2020 I knew about back testing either. I didn't know about Actually, I did. I just didn't know the term. I just used to look on the charts and see if I could find the patterns and shit like that. I didn't know it. I just didn't know the term. But so I just obviously looked at it, tested it a bit, and then I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try this. I never really traded demo, even for my last story time when I told you guys the 1K. When I first learned trading, I never went to demo. I just straight went up on a small account and I loaded it up and then I'll just trade it. But flipping, that's the wrong thing to do, by the way. You should always start on demo and just learn things, you know what I'm saying? So flipping, where am I? Okay, yeah. Watching Nick Sean's videos, and obviously if you know trading, if you know support and resistance, everything's really the same in it. So I just learned that, and then I dropped out some stuff from my other strategy that I didn't need because I was literally just trading for support and resistance, and then I just used that on my personal account. Like I said, this is the beginning of the year 2020, and then I think some guy that I know showed me about FTMO, like literally beginning of the year. I think it might have even been 2019. He showed me about it, but I'm sure it was 2020 still. It might have been. It's either end of 2019 or beginning of 2020. Like even before the pandemic happened. But I think there was news of it going around in like China or whatever, early 2020. So I'm talking like January, February time. But I was trading. No, it wasn't actually. It was after March. Can't remember. That's when I started growing my account, my personal account, and that's when he told me about it. But I even didn't want to do it because I was like excited with the progress I was making from growing my account. So I remember the time now. It was like March. He told me, maybe March. Then yeah, he showed me it, and then I was just like, okay, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really hearing it. I thought, nah, this is long. I'd rather just trade my own money. Do you know what I'm saying? Than have someone else's money, and it's not even guaranteed they're gonna pay me. Do you know what I'm saying? But then, obviously, I researched it. Now I was growing my account, but then I thought, if this shit is true, then obviously I can have more money quicker. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I researched it as you do YouTube. Then obviously that's when I heard of some guy called Lambo Raul, which people probably heard of. I see he got paid out from it, and I was like, okay, this shit is actually real. So then I started getting excited. I was thinking you can make bread quick. Do you know what I'm saying? Just come out real quick. Then yeah, I think I told my uncle about it. I told him that I'm doing it. Then obviously he thought, nah, this sounds too good to be true, innit? But I said, okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie. I was only confident in it because I saw the guy on YouTube, Lambo, make money off it. So that's why I was confident in it. So I thought, do you know what? Let me just actually make money, then show him I made money in it. Then obviously passed the challenge, passed the thing, got paid out now. I ran up the account even to more. Oh yeah, these times, 2020. Like I said, like this is why I say I'll sidebar again. But it don't matter how long you've been trading for. Yeah, if you have bad habits and you're not like checking yourself when you're trading, then you can be trading for 10 years and still be in the same position. Do you know what I'm saying? So even me looking back on it, that's why I can see that now. Like if you can be trading, literally, you can trade 10 years, be doing the wrong thing for 10 years and be in the same place. Like it don't mean just because you're trading 10 years, you're eventually gonna get it. It don't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? You gotta be purposefully practicing, like putting the right things into practice. And if you're not, you'll be in the same place still. So what's it called? In where was that? So yeah, like I said, I was running up the account. Like I think I ran it up to like 20k or something like that. I can even probably show you if I log into FTMO. I ran up to like 20k or something, and then I went on like a losing streak and I lost a few trades. But then obviously I got the payout. The payout came. I think it was 10k. It might have been over 10k, but then it came. Then I remember I'd done the payout. I'd done the I watched how to do the, what's it called? The flipping, what's the thing on your invoice? You know you got to do the invoice for FTMO. I think I was watching on YouTube how to do it. I was watching Lambo, I remember. And then I just did it the same way. Well, I think FTMO have a template you can just use. I just did that. Then I think the money came to me maybe like 2 days, something like that. I was like, okay, shit, it's actually real. And then, yeah, that's literally the story. The story of making my first 10k from there. So yeah. Oh, and then once I got it, then I showed my brother. Then he was just like, oh shit, this shit is real. Then he was on trading as well after that. But then yeah, that's literally it still. That's the story time of I made my first 10k from trading. Make sure you like, subscribe, you watch my other videos, and I've got more videos coming for you lot soon. So yeah, man. That being said, I'm out.